All right, good morning, everybody. Eddie the Block here of the Relic Extractors. Yeah, this is a spot I was at last week when I did my one video, and I couldn't add the clips. I was just using too much storage on the phone. This here is the Never Sink River. There's some nice fish jumping over there, and I had come through here a few years back when it was relatively low, and this is over by the hospital. I got Annie here today. She was here a couple of weeks ago, so she's getting fitted with a heart monitor right now. Again, she's got to wear it for a couple of days. So I wanted to add this in the beginning of the video last week when I hit that town dump. Now, this here is really old area. This building right up here is a funeral home, and the downstairs is actually where the mortuary was, where they would do all the embalming and everything back in the day. They redid all this and threw these big rocks in here because of the washout. So it's going to take me a minute to get down here, but I'll turn these back on when I get right around the corner over here. So stay tuned. All right, so this little shelf right here in the water is where an old bridge used to go across. This right here was like some type of, maybe a ladder or something. So last week I was here and I had a video clip. There was a piece of pottery laying right there, and I pulled it out. It was a bottom of a ginger beer, and it's still laying over here, so at least I can show you what it was that I did film that I couldn't use. Right here. So this would have been a really nice, could have been a ginger beer, maybe a big Stoneware Master Ink was laying right down in here. I've pulled shards, half broken ginger beers and stuff like that out of here before, so but later on in the summer, the river here will be down probably at least another 4 foot where you can walk out here, you know, and so yeah, that would have been really nice. I'm thinking it was a big old ginger beer here, and a lot of stuff I fished out off of this log that goes out right here where this stump is when this goes down further. And well, now that just broke even more. So we're going to take a quick look here if there's something I missed last week, and if so, I'll go up to the car and get my pole with my hook on it and see if we can pull something out. All right, stay tuned, guys. All right, I don't know if you guys can see that brick right there in front of the stick. Don't know if I'll be able to fish it out. There's really no room to stand right here on this little rock, and it's really slippery here, and all I have on is these slide-on sneakers. So I really don't see any more shards here at the moment. I'm interested to see if that brick is embossed, if I can flip it over. So I'll see. Like I said, the river's still a little high right now. Most of everything that I saw in here is out a little bit more, so I'd have to wait till a little bit later on in the summer. I don't see anything on the banks here. It's really muddy. So yeah, this is definitely like a summertime mud larking. Get your old sneakers on, wade in the water in your shorts kind of thing. So I'll see if I can find a stick or something that I can muster up that brick right there. If not, I'll just come back when the water level drops. So beautiful day out today. It's going to get up in and around the low 80s. Same with tomorrow. I got to get stuff ready for the auction tomorrow as well. And we're going to show you guys the tri-state rocks where this river here, the Neversink, flows into the Delaware. And it's where all 3 states meet, where New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania meet. So we'll catch up with you in a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm going to see if I can fish that out of there and see what it's about. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, well, that brick is a little out of reach right now. So I'll wait till it goes down. That little white spot right there in the water. That is a piece of pottery or something right there. That white shard laying in there. I managed to work my way upstream a little bit. And actually right here where I'm standing was another crossing. Or at least a retaining wall, you can see, like right here in front of me. It's all built up, and then this is filled in. So I'm going to walk over here a little bit, and where this tree is down here and where it juts out in, I've pulled some stuff out of there. But again, like I said, this is, you can see where the water was up here. You know, and it's still kind of wet. This is where it's running down off the bank. It's seeping through the ground here. I don't see, like I said, it's been a few years. It's pretty soft up here. It's mostly like silty sand and mud mixed in. So, and there's a lot of other, you know, garbage that washes down from upstream. And like these big slabs out here, they were used as, you know, pillars for the footbridges and stuff like that back in the day. So I don't see anything off the top of my head here or in my immediate vision other than the raccoon and muskrat footprints all over the place here. So yeah, I don't, let me see what this is over here. Well, sinking. There's a little piece of something here. What is it? Just styrofoam. I thought it might have been a piece of ceramic or something. So, all right. See if I see anything else without busting my rear end. Stay tuned, guys. All right, I made my way upstream a little bit further. But this is a deep, slow rolling section of the Neversink. I mean, you can see how high the banks are over there. So, this here again, old railroad ties from the old Erie Railroad that runs right through Port Jervis here. Could have been a boat launch back in the day or something like that. I don't really see anything on the other side here for a crossing. So that's what I'm thinking. Again, this is like really muddy down low and really, you know, like silty. And I mean, like I said, there's modern garbage mixed in with, you know, days of old. I'm not sure what that is right there. Some type of slab, maybe. Something right there. Some type of carved stone or whatever. I'm not sure I can get up over there. And I don't want to be trespassing, really. So, like this person up here, they got a really nice spot right there. They got a little deck and a dock right on the river. You can access the Delaware, just float right down out of here, down into the Delaware. And I can probably get in here with a kayak. I'd have to go down to that Tri-States rocks where I was just telling you guys about, where all 3 states meet, and launch a kayak, then just paddle upstream through here and see what I can find. So, all right, so not much here today. So we'll get back at you in a little bit. Stay tuned, and we'll show you the nice little monument underneath the major highway here at Route 84, Tri-State Rocks. Stay tuned. All right, guys, it's a little loud because the highway is literally right over top of me here. A couple folks fishing. This is the Never Sink right here where I just was, and right here's where it empties into the Delaware. Guy sitting down here fishing out in the boat, and that's the Pennsylvania side over there. This is still a little bit of New York and New Jersey, actually, right here where I'm standing basically. So this is the boundary monument that I was just telling you about, and I wanted to get on the last video. So this is the New Jersey side here, and then on this side is the Pennsylvania, New York side. Right here, 1882. This was put here, and down here where this fella is sitting is that square cement block. Next to him, there's a copper pin in it, and on the top there is where actually all three states meet. I'll walk down there gingerly and point it out to you. Alright, so stay tuned. I'm going to get down there off of these rocks, and then I'll turn you back on. A little video here of, I got a YouTube channel, and I'm just doing a little video of the Tri-States rock here. So, alright guys, so this is the monument right here, Tri-States Monument, and this pin right here represents where all three states meet. Right here, this brass pin, it's New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and then New York. And this nice gentleman here is telling me the shatter already been up here a couple weeks. So normally I always thought it was like the beginning of May, well, which we're getting ready to get into, but so this is downstream of the Delaware. And so I'm assuming that guy out in the boat, that's what he's fishing for too. He's probably bouncing some shad darts. So, alright guys, we're going to start rolling, and if I find any goodies today on my venture, I'll get back at you. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so that's the highway in the distance there on the Delaware. And this is a little island area on the Delaware. This is the Port Jervis side, and then that's the Pennsylvania side over there, Port Jervis, New York. So I'm off the old Laurel Grove Cemetery, which is up there. So I remember a long time ago when I was in my 20s, we used to come up here and look for all different colored slag glass. And I got some nice milk glass here, and a nice chunk of clear. So there was probably a glass shop around here somewhere at one time, at one point.
Red,
and
orange,
he's got
and
some nice blue, orange, like orange amber, and that. And I'm not sure if that's glass on there, if that's some type of purple mineral on there. I mean, it looks agatized if you ask me, but it could have been fill. So this here looks like all. I doubt there's any bottles in here, but we used to find stuff. This is, you know, there's a florist up here, and this is all the leaves and everything from them tossing over the years. So like I said, it's been about at least a good 35 years since I've been down here. So tons and tons of slag, mostly. That's cobalt.
Yeah, I pulled that out.
Lid to something.
There's like another couple. Look at that.
So yeah, so I'm thinking it was one of the glass factories right up on top of the hill here. And
yeah, like here's a huge white piece.
Yep. Chef Fanny's got her Halter monitor on, her heart monitor.
There's a huge like amber piece.
This was actually off of a railroad lens, like a lantern lens. This piece, nice color on that. And I'm just gonna lay those few things here.
There's like a bright yellow.
Frosty color.
looks like uranium glass, that piece.
That's like that Fire King stuff.
Yeah.
So here's some more yellow here. Look at this, orange.
Yeah. Look at this weird
This
color.
was actually something that got broken. You can tell it's
This
formed,
weird piece. That's
melted.
like out of the mold. And here's another big piece.
This
of
too
blue.
is out of a mold.
Here's blue. Here's another yellow. That big piece is like. We found more on the river. When
Nice
we
big
were,
chunks of
when we were
cobalt.
on the river.
I mean, fill up a mason jar of this stuff, guys, if you're interested. Here's a nice piece of yellow right here, or orange. I mean, check that out. Beautiful
Nice
color
piece
of orange.
Look at this color.
There we go, Annie. Nice.
This is like the bottles that have the sickness. Oh yeah.
So yeah, maybe we'll get like just a common jar, and we'll fill it up with some slag.
Oh, here's a nice one.
Slag and some nice colored glass that obviously it's like a nice frosty color. Yeah, it's got that sickness in it. It's like the milk glass mixed in with the clear.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. That's like a smoky green.
Yeah, that's like the like a citron almost, dark smoky citron. That's cool looking.
Yeah. There's some cool colors.
All right, guys, we'll get back at you if we get some really good, exciting pieces coming out. Stay tuned. Yeah, guys, tons of bricks here. So, you know, like I said, I remember coming here, but it was before my my days of bottle digging. So, but I do, like I said, remember all the glass being tossed off. These are like some type of, yeah, this is like a basket weave pattern. This is actually like off of a traffic light or something, like a yellow lens off a whole traffic light. Great pieces for jewelry though. And we got some slag here. Beautiful colors. This is yellow. Nice solid yellow piece. I'd definitely come down here with my rake next time I come out this way, and at least gather up some nice pieces of slag and colored glass here. There is a glass factory on the west end of Port Jervis called Galore Glass, and they actually migrated up from some piece of copper here. Something. It's got some type of pattern on it. From Philadelphia, from what I understand. Now, I don't know if this was a former site up here where the florist is now or not, or if they just dumped here, or if this is part of the old city dump itself, and all the goodies are buried deep underneath all this stuff. So, you know, that's about 40 feet up there. So there's a lot of stuff to have to go through right here to. And this all right, guys, sorry about that last clip getting cut short. Had to clear some stuff off the phone, so I'm going to try and keep them to the point. So all that white you see out there mixed in the rocks is all slag. And he's looking for some stuff right there. Got a nice little water friend over here. Nice little water snake. Basking in the sun, warming himself. I'll try not to get too close. I'm going to zoom in on him. Let him be. There he goes, warming himself up. And all right, so I'm going to shut the camera off, and I see a bunch more glass over that way, over in this little outcrop right here. So I'm going to go take a gander over there real quick, and I'll get back at you. Stay tuned. Check this out, guys. I gotta zoom it back out. So this is like a piece of furnace block that the excess glass had dripped on. Look at the color of that stuff. The old piece of furnace block there. So yeah, there's more over here. So I'm gonna get over there and take a peek and see what we got. Stay tuned. All right. This is the size I'm looking for. Look at the pot stones that are in that piece. Huge piece of white milk glass. That one weighs about 3 pounds. So I'll walk back over with that. There's more over here. Look at this big old black piece here. Look at that big piece of white I got right here, Annie. I was just looking at that. Look, right here on the concrete. So, yeah, there's tons of stuff in here, guys. So we're gonna go through. I see a nice, like a rosy quartz piece here. Up here a little bit higher. I'm just grabbing this, like light colored here. Where did I just see that? Oh, right here. Look at that, Annie. Annie, I see that big chunk right there. Yeah, here, look.
Our back ain't even strong enough.
Well, I might have to make a couple trips up and down the hill.
Well, I got these 2 big ones.
So, there's another nice piece in here, guys, too. Check this one out. Oh, this is 1880s right here. This is that olive green. This is like what you see on those whiskey bottles. Nice big chunk of olive green. All right, we're going to poke around a little bit more, and then we'll get back at you. All right, guys, well, that's it for today. Got my cardio in. Annie did, too, and she's got that heart monitor on, so she's checking her.
I had to write down.
She had to write down her.
That I was hiking or walking.
So, yeah, so hiking, walking, whatever her activity is that makes it spike or whatever. So, but yeah, we were down there where you see that white water down there. It's you know, a little bit of a drop from up here.
Wednesday.
So we're gonna have a full day Wednesday. We're gonna dig the epic dump. Annie's gonna do some shopping while she's up in outside of where the epic dump is, and we'll come back through here on our way back home. Hopefully, I'm not too tired to go up and down this hill here again. And
I wish we had.
you know, you guys let me know. You guys let us know. You know what you like about the slag glass. I know a lot of people buy it, they reuse it. You know, a lot of glass makers, glass blowers. So you know, or people use them to decorate their gardens.
Yep, they're good in the garden.
And
bookends, depending on the
yep,
size.
if you got it the right shape, you can use them as bookends and stuff like that. So, all right, sayonara
We'll show you
from
some
the
on
east
Tuesday.
side of the Delaware, Port Jervis, New York. See you tomorrow night.
Slag,